Hi, today is already Wednesday and I'm going to show you how far I went with my project. I will start with a sweater. Last time I was showing you I was working on another sleeve. I finished one sleeve and was working on second sleeve. I needed to work a ribbon. On that one I did it. And I'm working on a ribbon on the body now, so I don't have like much work to do. Like it's take long because it's like body ribbon, so it's a lot of stitches. Believe I have more than 300 stitches here, so it's going slowly, but it's coming. For body ribbon, I decide to don't change size of needles. For when I was making the sleeves, sweater look like this right now. When I was working on the sleeves, I went down one size of needles because it's ribbon on the sleeve. But since this yarn it's quite elastic, I decided I don't want like ribbon cinch my body. So on the body for the ribbon I didn't went down the needle size, so I'm still working on the same needles and I'm doing the same trick as here on the sleeves. I started I'm working ribbon inside out, so I start with small short row and then working ribbon like this way. That's what I'm seeing when I'm working ribbon. But I have a lot to do. I didn't make even 10 rows of ribbon yet, and on the sleeves I make like 45 rows. So that's a lot I need to do, but I'm gonna make it. I believe that after this I will connect one more ball and that's gonna be that for this project. Can we expect that I will finish this until Friday? Maybe if I will put a lot of work in this today and tomorrow, then maybe. Who knows? We will try. My next work in progress, it's a bag, and I make, I will tell, not that much progress on it. I will show you where I am now. So last time I was showing you I was here on this where I put the stitch marker, so I make like maybe, I don't know, like 5 centimeters. But since it's linen stitch I'm using for this bag, it's let's call it one row. When you work just one row you almost cannot see how it grows. So but it's create really sturdy fabric, so it's good for a bag. I will continue doing like this, and I believe I'm like halfway through the length how a bag should be, or around there. Will I finish this until Friday? No. The short answer, no, that's not possible. And I have third project. Last time I didn't even started it yet, but I was talking, telling that I want a small project and I was choosing between two, and I decided to go with Scrunchie. I was discussing between bookless slippers and Scrunchie with a pattern as I have on my Copenhagen Socks, and I almost did the Scrunchie. I'm not finished yet, so that's my knitted part for now. So I went and with provisional cast on stitches work repeat that I wanted to make, and then I literally with the needles, with the project still on needles, I washed this like just like in my sink with some soap, and I put this to dry, stretch it a bit, because I decided with this project is actually just this moment when I can do this, um, to help lace to open up, because when you knit in the lace it's first look like quite how to tell, the scrunch together, it's not look that clear yet. So I blocked that, because after this, when I'm done with this, I will need to like sew it together and put elastic in. And after that, yeah, of course I can go with steamer and try to block it, but since I'm not in a hurry, I decide to block this normally. So after this, now I will need to put elastic, bind all this together, and then work a ruffle on top. So I'm really happy how that look for now. And yeah, my 20 gram was almost enough. I think for ruffle it will not be enough, but I was using I'm planning to use different color on ruffle. I have like white yarn, really similar, like off-white yarn, so I'm gonna use that for ruffle, and then calculate how much yardage I needed for this after, because I was using just like leftover yarns from sock. That was all. Until Friday, hopefully I can finish sweater, maybe sweater and scrunchie. We're gonna see how much I can do, since I'm still going to go to work all these days. But yeah, I'm gonna see you on Friday and hope you all well. Bye.